between Chuck Brother and Skills down to just 0.600
and Chuck was invalidated there, so I don't know if he was hoping to get a better lap in.
So Clay has come back into the pit. Grenfell Park sees car up. Follow the other Chuck Brother now.
Yeah, first he's gonna finish Swisser, he's on the last 2 turns. And he's gonna come around. Oh, okay, he's pitting, so that's it for me then. We do have now Chocobos, right? Yeah.
Yep. He comes around the last 2 corners here. See how it goes. See where he goes. Can he get up there with his brother? And he does. Pretty much identical lap times. There's 2 tenths between them, but the Ferraris have gone 2nd and 3rd here.
Now that's gonna be crucial for the Ferraris because Jonathan Cox is missing tonight.
Yeah,
and Grönfeld is on his own.
Let me just grab the table so we can have a look and see what the gap is here. Because Jonathan is missing tonight due to personal reasons, which is a shame. Wish him all the best.
Oh, definitely.
So
it's always a pleasure to watch him.
So there is 42 points between Jonathan Cox and Chuckle Brothers. So he will, I think, keep the lead of the drivers. He will keep the lead of the drivers' standings. But you could see that gap get narrowed down tonight. Let's have a look at the constructors. Now the constructors, I reckon, is a bit more tighter than the drivers. Oh, it is as well. The Ferrari could have a run at the Mercedes tonight with one of the Mercedes drivers missing. Alfa Romeo isn't too far behind either. Clay and Pablo, they've been alright this season. Same for McLaren. So literally the top 5 teams in the constructors.
They are really tight there.
They can really push on here. It's not over. So let's get back to this.
I think that's going to be an interesting one till the end.
So let's see what the owner can do here. He just about misses the barrier there. Come on, Jordan, get it together, son.
Just gonna repost the link again.
So John flying around. Always hit the barrier with his back tyre there. And again.
The front wing.
Oh no, John's just whacking his rear tyre off every barrier he can here. John just making sure the FIA have tested the barriers, got them quite rigid. Just making sure they meet the standards. Nice to see from the owner there, just checking the barriers for everyone else. Making sure they're in working order. He has got a blue helmet though, in a green car, and it looks quite weird. So is John going for another lap? I don't think he's got a car right behind him.
I think he's gonna go into the pits and go to the softs again. Got 7 minutes left, and I think a lot of people are gonna try to get another lap time in, especially with the rubber on the track.
Yeah, definitely. Clay could only manage 10th place on the mediums, but he looks like he's going to get a
there goes Grönfeld.
Grönfeld there. Oh, fucking hell, he's 7/10 quicker than anyone else.
Massive lap there.
Grönfeld, my friend, you absolutely sent it then. You nearly got 1 minute 9. Very impressive to see. So he's bearing the way to the Mercedes this weekend.
You know, there was one thing about Grönfeld which I was scared about. The last season, 100% race, and the last race was at Monaco. I knew if this race is gonna happen, he's gonna win the championship, because he's absolute mad at Monaco.
He's absolutely mad indeed. He's nearly done a 1 minute 9. Grönfeld's absolutely flying. Jonathan Cox will be watching and praying that Grönfeld can get better luck. Grönfeld hasn't had the best of luck so far this season. We'll be hoping that his luck changes. So Lee Craig crosses the line but doesn't improve again. I think he invalidated there. So Lee Craig seems to be struggling. Same for Chartman, both of them not on the pace right now. Who else is on a lap? Clay's got himself up to 8th on the mediums. He may have time to get in the pit and go back out for another run at it.
I think Clays want to stay in the top 10 with the mediums. That's gonna give him the advantage.
Oh,
I
definitely.
think he's on to that. Just trying to improve as much as possible.
Pablo, his teammates trying to improve as well. He has gone out on the softs. He's going to see if he can improve from 10th. See what he can do as he crosses the line. And Pablo goes up to 7th here. Good lap there from Pablo. Keep himself up. Is Clay going to pit? I think he made it.
He's
No,
going,
he's going again.
for the lap.
So Clay's showing that he's overfueled his car here, and he's absolutely going for it in the mediums. Chuck Brother is also on a lap. He's currently in 3rd. See if he can get ahead of Skills down at least. He's going to need an absolute flyover lap to catch Groenfeld though. Groenfeld absolutely sending it on his lap. I'm pretty sure Groenfeld won't come back out the pit.
I don't think so. He nailed every apex there is to nail on this lap here.
Chuck Brother there. Pushing the track limits as much as he can here. He's absolutely pushing. Can he get himself up? He's 700ths of a second up on his own time here, so it would be good enough to get him into. Oh, he's clipped the barrier. I don't know if he's picked up damage.
Certainly lost a little bit of time there.
Yeah, he's done damage to his wing. He's come into the pit. Don't know if he'll go back out for another lap. His brother is on a lap at the moment. He's also flying. So we've got a mini battle. Got a mini battle between the Ferraris going on here. The brothers trying to outdo each other. I think the last 3 races have qualified pretty much together on the track. Oh, big tank slapper there. Oh, he's tank slappered it again. And there goes his lap. That'll be the end of that lap time.
That really hurts to see.
Very good car control though. How he managed to keep that out of the barriers is beyond me. And he's going to go again. Right, at least his tyres are going to be warm after that. Oh,
and that he does not have any damage
as well. So these guys are feeling the pressure from Groenfeld here. Skills Dan picks in now. Weren't working out for him. Call me Pablo's invalidated. There's Chartman. Chartman's on a lap. Tommy Chucky.
I'm gonna have a look on Tommy Chucky, yeah. And Lee Craig.
Oh, Lee Craig's retired. But I think he's done it in the pit.
I think he did it in the pits, yeah.
So we're using it.
Was it a good move from Tommy Chucky to go out with the mediums? Yeah, we will see now. Are you gonna see it now?
Where's he gonna go? Up to 11.
It's P11.
There's a jump back now to Chartman, who's coming around the last corner as well. Can he improve?
That should be an improvement.
He's finished testing the barriers out, but he still can't get out of 12th place. Good job. He won't go again though. He has time for another lap if he wants to go again. Just looking along the pit lane now. Groenfeld is going back out for another lap. See him leave his pit box. Skills Dan's also going out for another lap. So the top 3 are all going out for another lap here.
You know, my driver to watch right now is Fabri Passa. He has no time yet. So it's going to be interesting where he places himself now on the grid.
Is indeed. We'll ride on board with him. So the top 3 are all going out for one last run at this. Shoes is out as well. Pablo's going for a run. Clay will be going for a run. Tommy Chucky and Chartman and Fabry as well. But qualifying is now over for Chucker Brothers.
Oh, he invalidated.
And Hartman. Oh no. He's got 52 seconds. He should be able to get another run at this.
He should be able to make it.
He didn't need to cut all them corners there. Oh, he knocks his rear wheels up there. So Fabry, this is going to be do or die now for him.
It's all or nothing.
So jump to Chuck Brothers then. He's going to be the first at the top 3 to go and put a lap in. Oh, he's 3/10 down though in the first sector. So I don't think he's going to pull that back here unless he has an amazing end of the track. Let's see how he's doing. Is he pushing? No, he's hit the barrier there. So I think Chuck Brothers qualifying is done. Shiz has invalidated. His qualifying is over. Here's Clay. Clay's coming around the last two corners now. Can Clay improve? From P9. He comes up to the line. Clay goes into second.
Unbelievable.
What a lap from Clay. Pulling it out the bag. Man was absolutely flying. So Grofeld then's also on a lap.
Yeah, but he's already 1/10 down coming out of the tunnel, so it's gonna be difficult.
He's got one of his main rival skills, Dan, behind him on the track as well. He's also pushing here. Let's see, Grofeld made up a bit of time in that middle sector. He could maybe possibly go to the 1/9s here. Oh, got a bit loose though at the second to last corner. Don't think he's now going to improve.
Is it gonna be? Nah.
He did improve, but just
yeah, he
not
did improve. Yeah.
Skills Dan backed out of his lap, so he will qualify in third, and that is your lineup here. Grofeld will be on pole, Clay in second, Skills Dan in third, Chuck Brothers fourth, Chucker Brothers in fifth, Shiz in sixth, Pablo seventh, Woming in eighth with his teammate Hartman behind him. Tommy Chucky will round out the top 10 and will be on the mediums, the only guy in the top 10 to get in on the mediums. Swiss 11th, Chartman 12th, Lee Craig 13th, and Fabry having a qualifying to forget here, not managing to get a lap time in. He will start in 14th place.
Alright, then we're gonna wait for that loading, and I'm just gonna take a little break to get me something to drink, and I'll be there in a second.
So Fabry putting in the chat, guys, his track is my kryptonite. He'd rather retire on the first lap. Not even one single lap done in qualifying. Clay absolutely sent it on his final run. Got himself up to second. You're not done, Lee. Just keep it out the barriers, mate. Just drive slow, keep it out the barriers, and I'm telling you, you'll get some good points. People will crash out from pushing too hard here. There will be spins and stuff, and it's really hard to overtake us. You can get a good position just from keeping out the barriers.
So the main thing is gonna be now T1. How you handle turn 1 at the start.
And if your name's Clay, that means absolutely send it. Everyone in the Division 1 chat saying they absolutely hate this track. So you got Lee Craig.
Yeah, I'm just seeing it.
Lee Craig and Fabio considering just retiring.
Guys, do not retire. Do not retire, even if you're the last person on the finish line.
Skills dancing, he took a new front wing after every lap in qualifying. So everyone's putting in their strategies now. Waiting for Chartman to give them the go ahead to ready up.
Yeah, as Ginger's saying, watch for time pens. That's gonna be 1 point again.
Cool.
There is a big chance that we're gonna have a late safety car.
I'm currently looking at the pit lane, and there is a no smoking sign to the left. So, no smoking lack, if you can, please.
I'm sorry for that.
Vaping only, bro.
Nah. What's the chance that the sign is literally there? You know? And that's the only sign we can see.
That's the only non-smoking sign I've ever seen, and it looks like the X has been drawn on.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's a proper sign, it looks like someone's just drew the X on it.
Unbelievable.
Did John
So
put
we're gonna have the
formation
formation lap.
We do indeed.
Oh, there's a McLaren jumping, bouncing around a little bit.
I'm guessing will be Shiz.
I think so, yeah. He has the porpoising effect in the 21 game.
So everyone on the softs except for the guys at the back. Tommy, Chucky, Swisser, Chartman, Lee, Craig, all deciding to go for the mediums to start off with here. You can do the one stop, that is possible here. You can go soft and medium. You literally have to stretch the tyres there to about 60%, but it is possible. And
Or you can do an early pit to the hards.
this is true. The best tyre to say would be the soft tyre. Just stretch them, then go to the medium.
Yeah, definitely, but you have to be careful.
Yeah, track position is absolutely key here. So, like Ginny said, penalties are going to play into effect, I think.
Hashtag remove Monaco from all divisions. I quite like it here. Even if I get a DNF, I would still like it.
So we have the two unluckiest guys so far this season in Greenfowl and Clay. First and second.
Nah, you do not have to say that now.
I pray they don't have any accidents today. They both deserve it. Ooh, there's a massive gap between Skills Dan and Chuck Brother though. That's a huge gap.
Now they're gonna wait, then the tires are gonna be a little bit colder.
So we will switch this. Oh, so everyone have a bet in the chat who's going to make the most pits today. I'm going to say
I'm
John.
not gonna name that. I'm not gonna name anyone. But interesting to see how Fabri Passa is the only one out of the top 10 who's on the soft. So that's gonna be interesting to see.
So here we go then. Let's jump on with Greenfelt. Lights out and away we go, guys. And already Greenfelt's fuel light has come on.
Oh, there's an accident. There was an incident. I did not see who it was. I think it was Tommy Chucky. I'm not pretty sure with that.
There's a lot of position changes going on. Tommy Chucky has dropped a place. One wing has dropped 4 places. Fabry made up 4 places, so the soft tyres at the start then have really benefited him. And Greenfelt and Clay though got away.
Oh, there's a yellow flag.
Just scroll back, see if I can pick up who that was. It's gonna be
I think
fun.
it was Tommy Chucky.
I'm pretty sure one wing has damage on his wing. He does indeed. He's missing his front left-hand side end plate here.
You have to be careful now to drive around that track.
Definitely. He's got to make sure he doesn't cause any incidents for anyone else as well.
Oh, we have a car is out. Was
Do
that
we?
one? Yeah, I think Lee Craig was it.
No, he's still going. Oh,
Yeah?
Tommy Chucky's got no front wing at all.
Oh, okay, yeah, then it was Tommy Chucky.
So there's a few cars that have lost their front wing here. One wing struggling. I think Fabry has kept his front wing. Ooh, one wing there turning into the pit and he's taking John.
Yeah, you have to be careful going into the pit. You
And
have to really be careful there.
the two Ferrari drivers have also swapped places with each other. Let's see how that one works out for them. But Greenfelt is already breaking the DRS to Clay here. As he's pushing. Just don't push too hard. Just get a nice little gap and then just monitor your gap. Do what the actual F1 drivers do. Clay's also breaking the DRS to Skills down behind him.
Just gonna say it. And guys, be careful to not pick up any penalties, time penalties. That's gonna be crucial if there's a late safety car.
Oh, definitely. That late safety car could cause problems for a lot of people. One wing and Tommy Chucky had to pit at the end of the first lap. And there is a massive gap between 9th and 10th here. Swisser is pulled out 6 seconds to Fabry.
Oh, Chuckle is going down places.
Oh, he's in the pit and he's having a new front wing.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
3 laps Oh, 2.5 laps in and 3 wings down. It's a winger lap we're looking at the moment. What tyres did he put on though? I think he's gone for mediums. He has indeed.
Yeah, he's gone for the mediums.
See, now the thing is, he might have lost his front wing, but he's going to have an empty track to attack now. So he won't get caught up in traffic. He can push as hard as he likes.
And still has a big gap to one wing.
So
and there's another yellow flag, and it's Alfa Romeo. It's clear. Oh my god, no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Doing donuts in the tunnel is Clay.
Oh.
Has he got damage? I can't see.
I don't think so. No, doesn't seem like it.
He's struggling there. He's got
and
Fabry
Fabry
all over.
already.
Oh yeah, he
picks
must
up
have
the
damage
first
because he's lit Fabry past. So Clay must have a bit of damage. This is where it's going to be key. If you can just Grunfeld is absolutely flying. He's
has a 4-second gap.
Don't push too hard, Grunfeld, please.
Yeah, Clay's going to the pit. I wonder if he's gonna go to the mediums or also gonna show us the hard tires.
When he get out ahead of Chuck Brother, I think he made it.
Yeah, Clay's going for the hard tires now.
So Clay probably pitting to the end then. So
That's
Chuck
gonna
Brother's
be it, possibly.
in third. His teammate lost his front wings down to 11th here, but he's already gaining on the cars in front.
Just look at the map. The gap between Grunfeld and Skillstan is massive. I think Grunfeld is absolutely in his element right now.
I have raced Grunfeld around Monaco before in another league that we used to race in, and he pretty much lapped me and I finished third.
Oh, incredible.
He's a beast around this track.
Yeah, I told you.
I'm still waiting for your 11 facts here.
Oh yeah. Just a second, I have to find the site again.
So, Grunfeld leads by 5 seconds to Skills down. Chip Brothers is a 1.5 seconds back behind. Shiz is trying to keep with the Ferrari at the moment, as everyone's pretty much a second apart from each other, giving each other a bit of space. Oh, Shiz collects the wall there of his back wheel.
Did he pick up any damage there?
I don't think so. I think it's the rear of his car that hit the wall. It seems to be
it's
okay there.
Who's also in the pits right now.
So
and he went with the softs.
So Swisser is the closest battle on the track is Pablo and Shiz. So everyone's pretty much split by about a second here. Chartman's all over the back of Fabry here. Chartman's pushing.
Ah, he has to be careful too. Not to push it too much.
As we see.
Ooh, ho, 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 ho. That got me worried a bit.
I was riding on board with him. I was like, oh God, stop. Nearly did a Verstappen there. John is pushing. He does need to get past Fabry though, because the gap between 7th and 8th is already 10 seconds. So the longer he gets held up by Fabry here, it's going to be costing Chartman. Chartman though is Mr. Alonso. He just needs to get ahead of people here.
And Chuckle sets the new fastest lap.
See, this is what I was saying. This is what I was saying. He might have lost the front wing early on. He's gonna have an empty track in front of him.
He's catching up to Chartman and Fabry.
He's gonna have an empty track in front of him. So when the other guys in front of him pit, he should come out ahead of them, because he is gaining
pretty much.
But he's about to join the battle of 8th place between Fabry and Chartman, and that could cost him time here. Oh, there's a big crash! There's a big crash. Chartman is out. Johnny's out. I don't know what happened there. Also, is John spinning on the entrance to the tunnel? Is that going to bring it? That's got to be a safety car. No way. Is that not a safety car? It's not a safety car.
I'm gonna watch one wing. Oh, it's completely blocking the way.
How is that not a safety car? It's beyond me. That's a really random place to crash as well. Don't know if there was contact there between John and Fabry. Fabry doesn't seem to have any damage though. He's pushing on. But now Fabry has Chuckle Brothers right behind him for entertainment.
Do you know how long the pit is? Oh,
one
one wing
wing.
retired.
One wing's gone as well. Let's jump on board with Lee Craig. He's about to drive past the wreckage. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think he collected the barrier there.
He's done a Leclerc.
Yeah, just gonna say, that gonna be a safety car? I don't think so.
I was going to say, no safety cars here at the moment. Groenfeld's probably praying there's never going to be a safety car today.
Yeah, and Lee Craig picks up a 3-second penalty.
So now...
Oh, hey, it's Clay.
Clay's gone as well. Oh my god, Clay's...
What the hell is happening here?
Clay is wedged in that barrier there. Clay's proper wedged into that barrier there. And even that doesn't bring out a safety car. 3 crashes in one lap.
Just watch Groenfeld right now. He's pulled 8 seconds to skill stand.
So 3 crashes in one lap and we didn't even get a virtual safety car. That's quite amazing. So Clay, one wing and Chapman all out. Clay's look just never going to end, is it? Skills down, he's getting under pressure now from Chuck Brothers. Fabry's also under pressure from a Chuck Brother. Oh, needed to contact them. Oh, he's got past him. What a move! What a move from Chuck Brothers. He knew he had to get past Fabry as soon as he could because he was holding him up. And he just sent it right to absolutely amazing overtake.
Lee Craig had the incident. Yeah, I think he spun around the last 2 corners.
So Chuckle Brothers, I hope you've got that save because that will easily be the overtake of the day.
Yeah, I really want to see that. I really want to see that in the ticket.
An absolute send into turn 1. So Chuckle Brothers then definitely got the overtake of the day at the moment because I'm pretty sure it is the only overtake we've had so far.
Yeah.
Groenfeld's
Fabry picks up another 3 seconds.
Groenfeld's 10 seconds
now,
to the goal here.
How long is the pit stop here again?
It's about 23 seconds. You can take them softs to about lap 18. I've done it to lap 18 before. So if he carries on at this pace, he could pull out a pit stop on these guys. He will be praying. He will be praying there won't be a safety car.
The thing is, if there's a safety car, I think he pretty much has a free pit stop.
Yeah.
Because the gap is 10 seconds and it's gonna be hard.
But
he has to slow down, but still, I think he can do it. Unless it's a bad position and he
won't want to. He won't want to pit though before everyone else. He won't want to pit and come out in traffic. So he needs to look after them tyres really. And wait for everyone else to pit. So, I bet Jonathan Cox then, if he's watching, I bet he'll be cheering his teammate on here because his teammate is absolutely flying.
Okay, John saying he pushed too much, over accelerated, and that made him spun out.
Oh, John, no. I think you should jump in with the comms team, John.
Skill stand is pitting.
Skills down there and had enough of them soft tyres. Did he pick up damage? Let's see. That's going to release Chuck Brothers though.
He did not pick up any damage.
No, it's
going for the medium compound.
Will he get out ahead of Chuckle Brothers here? This is going to be key. It's going to be key. No, he does it. Chuckle Brothers got ahead of Skills down then out the pit. That's what I told you. So Chuckle Brothers was in 4th behind Skills down when he lost his front wing.
Yeah, exactly. I told you that too.
And he's had free track
going. Lee Craig another 3 seconds. So I wonder when Groenfeld is gonna pit now.
Groenfeld, I think, will pit when the couple of cars behind him pit. He won't want to come back out behind, but he's gonna have to watch Skills Dan's lap times here. So I'll switch this to the gap to the leader. So at the moment, Groenfeld would come out in about 6th place if he decided to pit now. I think John should come and join the commentary team.
Yeah, I would enjoy that one. But the thing is, Skillstan is gaining on Groenfeld little by little. And Shizen going into the pit too now.
Chuckle Brothers is also gaining on Grunfeld here. He's down in 7th.
Yeah.
Got the gap down to 26.6, but Chuckle Brother may have to pit again though. So Shiz comes into the pit as well. So Skills Dan is pushing. He's gaining. So if Chuck Brothers picks now from 2nd place, he will come out behind Skills Dan. And he...
Oh, we got a yellow flag. Lee Craig, that's
Lee Craig is out. Lee Craig's out.
Grunfeld will come around so we can have a look at from his POE. Okay,
he's rid the curb a bit too much.
Yeah.
So we're down to 10 then.
It's not a safety car.
And Fabry, who's pretty much been about to be lapped here. He might be in 10th and lap down, but he's going to pick up some points if he can just finish.
Oh, definitely. Every position makes a point. So always go for it. So I'm gonna invite John into the
So the key battle right now is going to be in 2nd place, because Chuck Brother in 2nd place is losing time to his teammate and to Skills Dan here. He's got to be careful, because if he leaves the pit too long here, he could come out behind Shiz as well. So he's not pitting yet. He's staying out. But he's got to be very careful. He's gonna, I think, he's gonna end up. Yeah, he's just changed my telemetry. So he's on 11 lap pulse. He's gonna come out behind Skills Dan at the moment, and Shiz is about to get ahead of him. So Chuck Brothers gonna have to pit soon, I think. Or he's gonna lose track position to a few cars here. Good evening, John. Track position to a few cars here.
Oh, Grunfeld is spitting now.
We need to go Grunfeld into the pit, then there's a few cars into the pit.
Oh, Grunfeld is spitting now.
Might want to turn your speaker down, John.
Evening, guys. So I just turned the stream down, so I don't get the feedback.
Oh, well, Grunfeld come out ahead of that McLaren.
Coming out ahead. Oh, almost Swisser gets him, but Grunfeld will have the fresh tires now.
Yeah, but he's going to have to get past Swisser here. Swisser could play a key role here and backing Grunfeld up. And just like I said, look, Chuck Brother pitted later than the other guys, and it's dropped him behind Skills Dan and Shiz. Not what he would have wanted. He's lost the track position. So Swisser has now inherited the lead. He's going to have to defend from Grunfeld. I'll be back in a second because I'm about to piss myself.
I'm just gonna hope Grunfeld does not push it too much and sense it.
I doubt that. Very much.
He has to be careful to get that one, because Swisser is already on 12 laps old mediums.
Swiss is the only person that is yet to stop.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I think he's definitely gonna pit in the next time.
Well, when I was on the strategy adjustment screen, they did say the mediums to go to lap 20 to 27.
Oh, okay.
So,
oh, Swisser spun out. Swisser spun out. He catched it,
he lost it. He lost it.
Yeah, but that made Grunfeld go through there.
Oh, yeah. Stub my toe, man.
Unbelievable what happened right now.
Oh, stub my toe.
Oh. Yeah, Swisser done exactly what I did, but unfortunately I crashed out with it whilst he caught his.
Yeah, he did very well by calling that. But that gives Grunfeld back his position, and now he's leading the Grand Prix again.
But he did lose a
Yeah.
bit of time though, because before the pit stops, he was 12 seconds ahead of Skills Down and Chuckle Brothers, and they're now
Yeah,
only 5
Swisser was
seconds
holding
away.
him up a little bit, and as you can see now, he's flying again.
And now Swisser looks like in about half a lap's time he's going to be holding the Chuckle Brother up.
And that's gonna be key for Grönfeld now.
And Swisser, if he can just
Colby
hold,
Pablo having the fastest lap at 1:12.363.
so people are starting to get used to the track, I think, and are absolutely flying. Fabry has been lapped.
Tommy Chucky picks up a 3-second penalty there.
Penalty's going to be key to that. Swisser, look, Grönfeldt's absolutely flying. He's already pulled out the gap to 3 seconds to Swisser.
Yeah, exactly.
And now
Also, the thing is, Chuckle and Swisser almost have the same amount of laps on the mediums, because Swisser has 14 and Chuckle has 12, but Swisser has yet to pit. And Tommy retired from the session.
he's retired in the pit, I think. He has.
Fabry Passer picks up
Yeah, he's
another
retired in the pit.
second there.
So Skills Dan is actually gaining on third place Chuckle Brothers here. Now the other Chuck brother is in 6th. He could do with his brother holding Skills down and Shiz up here and backing them into him. Grönfeldt, I think, has got this race in the bag here. He's just got to keep it out of the barrier, and he's done it.
Yeah, Danny, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it, Danny.
Jonathan Cox will be watching, going, come on, Grönfeldt.
Yeah, that's points for Grönfeldt. That's important points.
I'll keep the Mercedes in the top of the championship, I think, just about.
Also, I have to say, that's important for Grönfeldt to win here, I think. He had some bad races in the last time, not his fault at all. Getting taken out sometimes, having bad laps. And
You want
I
about
think
me
that
jinxing
will
him?
boost him.
Grönfeldt has had an unlucky season this season. He is one of the better drivers we have in the league. He just can't find the good look here. Same for Clay. Clay's quick, but just doesn't get the look.
Yeah, exactly, that's the problem.
And this is where we're going to get a battle forming in a minute. Who's Chuckle Brothers following? He's following Fabry here. Fabry is giving Chuckle Brothers a tow here and DRS. There we go. So Chuckle Brothers gonna try and get onto the back of Swisser here. He's only a second and a half behind him. The yellow flag sets 1 2.
Yellow flag.
It's Fabry.
Passer.
Fabry is out.
That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. He was doing really good actually, even with his time pens. But still, points are points, and now he won't have any points. Unlucky.
John, did you put safety cars to reduce?
No, safety car is on standard, but as I keep saying, Codemasters have changed the algorithm for Monaco, clearly. Because even on F1 2020, when we were racing with HPR, even though 10 people crashed out, there was no virtual safety car, let alone a full safety car.
I was going to say, that you were parked up in the middle of the track and we didn't get one.
Yeah, I know. I've never seen a safety car on this game in Monaco.
Oh, Hartman hits the barrier. There is a few people that have said, can we turn ghosting off? Now, if we'd done that, everyone would have retired, smashing into John as he had parked in the tunnel.
Yeah.
Also, the problem with lap cars.
Yeah, that would cause issues. So we're down to the last 8 guys here. We've still got 22 laps to go. So it's survival of the fittest right now. Got 24 seconds between 1st and 8th. Grönfeldt slowly building his lead back up here. Get it up to 5 seconds.
Now Grönfeldt, he's really happy to not have a safety car tonight.
Oh, definitely. Chucklebrother is gaining on 2nd. Skills Dan on fresher tyres is just not making any inroads on 3rd here. But he's slowly slipping back into the grasp of Shiz. So Skills Dan's not loving this track today.
Now also the good thing to see is Grönfeldt has no track limit. tense or anything, another warning. So he's absolutely in his element right now.
So let's have a look at the race director. So Skills Dan has had warnings. Chucker Brothers had the warning.
Call me Pablo just got a time penalty.
Chucker Brother.
Yeah, Call Me Pablo picked up a 3-second penalty right there.
So the top 6 guys have not got a warning yet. I think Chucker Brothers has picked up 1 warning, that's it. So the top 6 guys are on course to pick up an extra point for not getting any penalties here. So everyone's kind of split here, as second gaps between everyone. Closest battle is Chucker Brother. He's chasing down Swisser in second.
Yeah.
But I feel like these 2 guys will have to pit. Swisser definitely. Swisser hasn't pitted yet. But Swisser will, I think, go for another 5 or 6 laps here. Just so he can go on to the
almost
soft
lost his rear there, I think so. Swisser has to be careful now.
I think that's going to be the plan from Swisser and Chucker Brothers here. That they're going to go for a couple more laps, probably 4 or 5 more laps, so they can go on to the soft tyres to the end. And try and attack their way back through the field. However, if they do pit now, it will drop them down to about 7th place. But I don't think the medium's going to go to the end for Chucker Brothers. Saying that though,
No, I don't think so. And Swisser has to make a pit.
Definitely. Skills Dan is in 4th. Just playing it safe.
I think
right
Swisser is struggling a bit from what I can see, and Chucker Bros is struggling a bit too now. Especially coming out of the turns.
Yeah. So Skills Dan, Shiz, Chuck Brother are going to be on the edge of whether they're going to need another pit. But if they don't pit again, they are currently Skills Dan would be in second, because the 2 cars in front do have to pit. So just gotta be careful. As Chuckle Brothers trying to get into the DRS range now. He's got the DRS on Swisser. He's going to be too far back to make any inroads there on him. Such a hard track
also
to
it's
overtake.
difficult to get the position from the DRS, even if you have DRS. It's really difficult.
Chuckle Brothers is the only guy I have seen today do an overtake, and what an overtake it was.
Yeah.
It was an absolute amazing overtake. And I think if he sends that in, he might not just win overtake of the day, but it could be a contender for overtake of the week. 'Cause it was that good.
Definitely.
Absolutely sent it on, I think it was Fabry, wasn't it? Into turn 1.
I think so, yeah. Fabry was it.
So, Swiss now. Greenfeld's pulled back out his about 10-second gap that he had before the pits. He should now start looking after them medium tyres to go to the end now.
Chuckle picks up a 3-second there. It's gonna be crucial.
That will definitely be crucial. He's following Swisser. The car's looking a bit unbalanced in the dirty air of that McLaren. His engine will be heating up. His tyres will be a bit warmer. He's right on the tail of Swisser now. I don't think he's got to literally be on the tail of someone when you get in that DRS zone to do anything. Ooh, he hit the barrier there at turn 1. Skills Dan is slowly being reeled in by the other McLaren here. Shiz is pushing. Chuck Brothers is currently in 6th. Just chilling out. He's also, so that 4th, 5th and 6th are slowly closing into each other here. Skills Dan slowly backing into Shiz, who's slowly back into Chuck Brothers here.
Yeah, that's definitely because, as I can see, Swisser has 21 laps on his mediums. That's a lot.
So I think 2nd and 3rd definitely have to pit again. So 4th, 5th and 6th at the moment are battling for 4th. But I think technically they're battling for 2nd place in the podium here. Because Swisser and Chuckle Brothers will drop behind these guys when they do decide to pit. Just keeping out the barrier. This track is a battle of attrition really. After about 20 laps you start getting a bit tired. It is a track where you have to focus so much. 1 laps of concentration, you'll be in the barrier. 4th, 5th and 6th now are within 2 seconds. They've all getting DRS off each other now.
Building a little DRS train there.
They are indeed. Swiss and Chuckle Brothers also having a mini battle. There's just not many places to... Oh, we nearly lost his rear end. There's not many places to overtake it. You literally have to be on the rear of a car coming into this section here or into the end of the DRS zone.
Oh, I think Swisser touched the barrier there.
He did. I saw it. Don't think he picked up any damage yet. Chuckle Brothers behind him though. His car's looking a bit twitchy here. Oh, Chuckle Brothers smashed into the barrier. That's, yeah, his front wing's gone. His front right end plate's gone. He should be able to go to the softs though and go to the end. That's the 2nd front wing change he's had today.
How many was it in total?
Mediums.
It's going on to the mediums.
Oh.
You could have done softs to the end there. I think that's
15 laps?
I think you could. Groeneveld did 14 laps on his.
And Pablo's in the pits as well, on mediums as well.
So people decided to go for mediums. I think that messed Chuckle Brothers' strategy up. I think he was hoping to go for a few extra laps here and then go on to the softs and put a right push in at the end.
I was thinking the same. Wasn't his strategy to go for the mediums.
Now the question is, will Swisser pit?
He has to pit. He didn't have a pit yet.
He doesn't want to stay out for too long and then let Chuckle Brothers get past him on the track, even if he goes onto the soft tyres. That could cost him. He has a good race so far, Swisser. But he's gonna be.
I think Swisser is maybe going in another 2 laps, and then going for the softs.
But he's got.
Might see Chuck Brothers going in the pits, just collided with the wall a couple of times. Yep, in he goes.
The other Ferrari, both Ferraris losing front wings.
Oh.
So wonder if he'll go for the
Shiz lost his front wing as well. So 3rd and 4th have both lost their front wings here. And
now that's gonna come and play for Swisser now.
So that could also save the other Ferrari, Chuckle Brother, and it has. He's got back past them both. So after losing his front wing and thinking maybe that's my podium chance is over, he's back up to 4th here. Now the race is going to be between Swisser and the guys behind him here. Your skills done to stay out. I think he might even have 29 laps on the mediums. Is that possible? It's going to be close.
Yeah, that is possible.
Yeah.
So skills down.
Soft to mediums was 7 laps soft, 27 laps mediums.
So Swisser definitely has to pit. He hasn't pitted yet. So
yeah, he hasn't pitted yet. He has to pit.
He has
he
to
will.
Pit. But
he will definitely go for the softs now.
So the gap for him is 22 seconds to Chuckle Brothers. So Swisser has probably got about 3 seconds to play with here. He will need to pit soon. Question is, will Skills Dan
Chuck
pit?
Brothers picks up a 3-second penalty.
Will Skills Dan decide to stay out and take their mediums to 29 lap old and take the risk of having no grip, or will he pit now and get onto the softs here? So this is going to come down now to the podium. Groeneveld, I think, has got this in the bag as long as he keeps it out of the barrier. Swisser and Skills
that's
down.
where the concentration now comes in play, as we could see some people damage their wing going into the barrier. So that's the concentration now.
So the battle for the podiums is still on here. So Swisser's definitely got a bit. Skills Dan's got a big decision to make whether he's going to take them tyres to the end, 29 lap old mediums, or is he going to pit and get some fresh rubber on? Either way though, I think he's lost the pit window to Chuckle Brother. He should come out ahead of him.
Oh, Swisser's pitting now.
So Skills Dan.
Yeah, he's going for the
was-
softs.
Skills Dan was 4 seconds behind Swisser. Let's see where Swisser comes out. There's a Ferrari flying around the last 3 corners here, but I
Yeah,
think
Swisser,
Swisser's
I
got
think
it in
he
the
will
bag.
come out in front. Oh, it's gonna be a tight one.
Chuckabuzz is pushing. Oh, Chuckabuzz going to have him, I think. He has.
He has him.
Chuckabuzz lost the front wing, but has been absolutely pushing since losing that front wing. And he did this earlier on in the race as well. And has got himself up to 3rd here. Now, that means if Skills Dan decided to pit, he would come out into 4th place. So Skills Dan, I think now the decision's been made for him. He's going to have to go to the end on these tyres.
Yeah,
Oh, Skills Dan's just hit the barrier. He's hit the barrier.
Oh, now he has to pit.
I don't think he picked it out. I think the rear wheel caught the barrier and it nearly spun him round. That's definitely going to cost him. That's cost him his pit window.
He has no damage.
He's got no damage, but that's going to cost him his pit window.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's, I think, has put
he has to stay out now.
That has not told him he's got to stay out now if he wants a podium. And he's going to have to pray that Swiss and Chuckabuzz don't gain on him with their fresher tyres.
So, in my opinion, the best thing for Swisser would be now to get a podium, to stick behind Chuckabuzz, because he has a penalty.
He does indeed. He doesn't need to push. If he can just stay within 3 seconds, he can take that podium from the Ferrari right now.
Yeah, well, the thing is, Swisser has the faster tires, but in the long run, we might see what will happen.
So we've got 12 laps to go. Skills Dan has 13 seconds over Chuckabuzz. He's got to pretty much not lose a second a lap to the 2 guys behind him. And that's quite funny actually, because where Skills Dan hit the barrier, there is now constant sparks coming out of the barrier. If you look at 3rd place Chuckabuzz now as he comes around that corner, there's a sparking barrier. Oh no, Swisser's hit the same barrier. I think he got distracted by the sparks and did the exact same thing as Skills Dan. And it's dropped him out the 3 seconds now of Chuckabuzz, and he got a penalty for it.
That's unlucky, that's unlucky.
So he's gonna have to try and catch Chuckabuzz now.
Yeah, well, he still has the fastest tire, and now he has to go for the overtake.
He's got to get the overtake for that podium now. It's saying that Chuckabuzz is gaining a second a lap on Skills Dan. And it also, if Shiz can now catch his teammate up here, he hasn't got any penalties. He could get ahead of his teammate. As Call Me Pablo, who has been quite silent this race, I haven't really mentioned him much. He's currently in 6th, having a nice clean race here. But he has the other Ferrari of Chuckabuzz for entertainment now, who's all over his rear wing. Well, I'm pretty sure Call Me Pablo's had a quite lonely race. I haven't really seen him back.
Yeah, he was doing really good at the start.
He's just
but
keeping it clean out the barrier.
Yeah. Oh, the sparks. Do not let you guys distract that.
Like me and Lack did say at the start of the race though, as long as you finish, you're in for a chance of really good points here.
Yeah, definitely, especially with 8 people left.
Call Me Pablo and Hartman probably thought we're not going to get in the top 10 today. The 6th and 8th. There's still 10 laps to go, anything can happen. So just watch now, Grainfeld is 20 seconds in the lead. Grainfeld, I think, could actually pit and come back out. He has a free pit stop if he needs it.
I don't know if he's gonna do it.
I don't think he'll take the risk. I think he'll be quite happy just to come home, and he's got 9 laps to go.
Yeah, exactly. He got 17 laps old mediums. He can push to the end.
He's just got to take it slow and steady. He can lose 2 seconds a lap to 2nd place and still win. So Grainfeld can back out of this now. He doesn't have to take any risks. Skills Dan, I think, has decided he's got to go to the end, but he's keeping that gap to Chuckabuzz. He's to 13 seconds. It hasn't really changed even though he's on 15 lap at old and mediums. So Skills Dan, I think that gap technically is 16 seconds with Chucklebrother's 3 seconds. So Skills Dan should be on course for second place here, but the problem is for Skills Dan, which no, oh, Chucklebrother's in the pit again.
Oh,
there
did he
goes
pick up any damage?
Yeah, another new front wing. There goes his podium.
Unlucky. That's unlucky.
So the podiums are now gone for the Ferraris, you'd say, and this could mean there's definitely going to be a McLaren on the podium by now. However, I am just looking now, and I've noticed that Skills Dan's fuel light is on.
Oh,
Shizzy's fuel light is flashing on and off.
yeah, I think they were hoping for a safety car and did not get one.
Grainfeld's one was on earlier, but I think he's backing out of pushing too hard.
Yeah.
So he's managed to save fuel. I think Skills Dan, if he's going to start now coasting a little bit just to save his fuel. So Shiz, I think he's also coasting. Yeah, Shiz is coasting.
Yeah, Gronfeld is coasting a little bit too.
Shiz is, I could tell he's trying to save fuel there because his fuel light comes on and then goes off. He's coasting.
Also, Chuck Brothers is pushing, trying to get Pablo.
He's got to get within.
Oh, Chuckle is out! Chuckle is out!
Where's he crashed? Where's he crashed? Oh, he's retired on track. He's retired on track. He's just given up. I don't know why. 8th place.
I have no idea why he would do that, to be honest.
7th place. He's still in for the constructors.
Oh, that's gonna be crucial for the constructors now.
I hate it when seeing people do that. There's 7 laps to go. Just throwing the towel in, throwing away points. That is, especially when you're chasing the Mercedes down. Because I'm pretty sure 6th and 7th would 8 points score the Mercedes today as well.
Yep.
Oh, we've got a yellow flag. Oh, it's the retired car of Chucklebrother's just driving.
Yeah, that's the retired car.
Where's it going to stop and will it cause a safety car?
I hope it does not cause a safety car. That would be...
What is that Ferrari doing? It's drove a whole lap. Note to self, never retire on track at Monaco because the car seems just to carry on.
And now people say ghosting should be off?
Oh, no, he's done a Rosberg and pulled off in that exit.
Oh, okay, okay.
We all know that dirty qualifying that one time.
Yeah.
Lap can't deny it, that was definitely on purpose.
I think so, I think so. And now good messages for Gronfeld. Jonathan Cook saying, evening guys, disappointed to not be there tonight, but he's rooting and cheering for Gronfeld to bring him home some good points for the Mercs.
So Gronfeld, Jonathan, as it stands, because the only team that's going to be outscoring you today will be the McLarens. So I'm pretty sure the Mercedes might actually extend their lead at the top of the constructors.
Ooh,
with
now we have a close battle with Pablo and Chuck Brothers.
Call me Pablo.
Tightest battle here on track.
Oh, he's right on his tail. Now if you can keep that gap about that distance for the DRS, he may have a chance. Let's see what he can do. He's on his
he
tail.
has to force Pablo to a mistake there. Just push and hope he does a mistake.
DRS is just not powerful enough. You need another...
it's not powerful.
As the DRS starts kicking in, you start braking. You need another like 100 meters there at least for the DRS to do anything. I love Monaco as a track, but it's not the best track to watch. It is quite a boring track. It's not many places to overtake.
Yeah, I think we had it this season where only one overtake was done in the actual F1 race.
Yep. So Skills Dan is coasting, trying to save some fuel by the looks of it. because Swisser, who was 15 seconds behind him, has got the gap down to 8 here in a matter of 2 or 3 laps.
Do you think Gronfeld has the pit window open?
No,
he
he
would
doesn't
come
need to.
out. No?
Why would you risk it?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I know
Because
you
he
could
go
for the
for
fastest lap
there. Yeah.
but would you risk it? Go for the fastest lap and then hit a barrier and DNF after leading for 35 laps?
I personally wouldn't do that. I would be quite happy having that P1 in Monaco.
Grenfell, if you listen to the stream, don't listen to Lack. It's not worth it, mate. It's not worth it.
It's definitely.
And I'm pretty sure Jonathan Cox will be saying it's not worth it as well. Don't listen to Lack.
What would you rather? One extra point or guaranteed 30?
Yeah.
I think Jonathan Cox would come over and kill me. Literally strangle me.
Skills Dan then is dropping back here by 2 seconds a lap to Swisser. I know Swisser's on sauce, but he shouldn't be 2 seconds a lap quicker unless the mediums on Skills Dan's car has just given up. But I think Skills Dan
has 25 laps on his mediums.
I think Skills Dan's trying to save fuel here. His fuel light is not changing, it's just staying orange, and he has been coasting for a few laps here. How much has he underfueled that car, and is he going to run out of fuel on the last lap? That's going to be the key one. Shizzy's lights also on as well, as Chuck Barak still cannot get past Pablo here. He's holding him up a treat right now. So we started with 14, we've got 7 guys left, we've got 4 laps to go. Everyone,
the closest bet we have right now is
for Fish,
Chuck Brothers and Chuck Brothers and call me Pablo.
You've also got Hartman, who's lapped, trying to unlap himself from Skills Dan. They're having a good battle.
I hope he does not irritate Skills Dan while doing so.
Skills Dan.
And Chuck Ross picks up another 2-second penalty.
So that means I think it's guaranteed him a 6th place finish.
Yeah, I think so too. As long as Pablo can keep it now.
Skills Dan is dropping.
And they are closing up to Shizen. Oh, call me Pablo almost nailed it into the wall.
Skills Dan's tyres I think are gone. Or he's seriously trying to fuel manage right now because he's losing 2 seconds a lap to Swisser. The gap was 14 seconds on lap 32 and within 5 laps it's down to 5. He's lost 9 seconds to him in 5 laps. So he's either his tyres are absolutely
closing up
shot.
here.
Either his tyres are absolutely shot, but saying that though, Swisser would have to gain on Skills Dan and overtake him and pull out a 3-second gap to beat him to that 2nd place podium. Grenfell then, he's got 2 laps to go. He's just enjoying himself right now. Nice to see his Ukraine helmet on.
Okay, Jonathan Cox saying never underfuel at Monaco. He personally overfuels it by 2 laps just to guarantee a finish.
That's pretty sound advice there. I'd do the same. People I think would expect at least 2 safety cars at Monaco. We haven't had 1. Codemasters changed the algorithm, so he chance of getting a say. Oh, Skills done then. Oh, I think his tyres are shot because he just nearly spun it round. And Skills.
Yeah, now he has to be careful. He's at 28 laps now.
He's only got 2 laps to go here. He doesn't need to push. Grenfeld's leading by pretty much half a lap. That's how much Grenfeld has absolutely dominated today.
Absolutely just got past Pablo.
Chuck Brothers got past Pablo. Oh, in the hair, just before the hairpin as well. But he's got.
Could be an overtake too.
It could indeed. So I reckon the overtake of the day could go to the far. Chuck Brothers has got to put out 3 seconds on Pablo to get that 5th place, and he's got a lap to do it. That I don't think is going to be possible.
No, it's the last lap now. I'm gonna follow Gronfeld.
Oh god, the battle for fourth has really heated up. Shiz
All over the place.
was about 8 seconds ahead of these.
She's a big stop and 3 seconds penalty.
Oh my god, these three are gonna have a right battle on this last lap.
That helps Swisser. That helps Swisser.
I don't think I can watch it because Shiz here. His fuel lights on. Oh, his fuel lights turn to red and flashing. Shiz is going to run out of fuel at some point on this last lap. And he's hit the barrier at turn 1. This is going to be a disastrous battle. But at the same time,
follow that.
I don't know what to follow because Skills dance. There's definitely contact there.
Pablo's lost his ring.
But he's going for the overtake. Oh, Pablo's stuck his nose in there as well. Oh, there's wings flying everywhere.
Oh my god.
I see a ticket coming from this. So she's got no front wing and he's running out of fuel. Chuck Brothers got no wing.
Gronfeld absolutely nailed it right now.
Skills Dan's out of petrol. Skills Dan's out of petrol. Swisser's gonna pick up second. Oh, can Chuck Brother and Pablo gain on him? Skills Dan is dying.
Oh my god, what is happening here?
He's lost his second place here. I think he's got enough just to get that third place.
Got it. Yeah, I think he got it. Yeah, that should be manageable. Yeah,
he's got third place. Swisser then picks up second place, and I think that's his first podium in Phoenix. So congratulations to Swisser there. But you can't take anything away from Gronfeld though. Absolutely dominated from start to finish.
Absolutely dominated.
Not one foot wrong, not one bit of damage on his wing. I don't think there's even a scratch on that Mercedes. I've raced with him before in Monaco, and I think from now on Gronfeld shall be called Mr. Monaco.
Oh definitely, he's dominated from the qualifying till the end of the race.
It's nice to see his bad luck ending as well, and at Monaco as well. What a track to lose your bad luck streak. And I bet he'll be sat there absolutely buzzing in his new racing seat. I'm pretty sure that's his first win in his new racing seat as well. So then, let's take you through the final order. I think there will be a ticket for that last lap battle between Pablo, Chuck Brother and Shiz. They absolutely sending it on each other. Two of them finish without a front wing. So Gronfeld won then, guys. Literally half a lap ahead of Swisser. Skills down, ran out of fuel on that last lap. And it cost him second place, and Swisser takes that second place for him. But Skills down was able to come home in third. Pablo's got fourth, Chuck Brothers got fifth, Shiz has got sixth. That's going to be depending on a steward's verdict, I think, though. Hartman was on his own pretty much most of the race, but at least he finished and has got seventh and some good points for the Alpha Tauri team. And everyone else retired. And the only two drivers that didn't pick up any penalties and will get extra points as well will be Gronfeld and Skills Dan. So I think Mercedes might have pulled a bit of a bigger gap today.
Oh, definitely. I'm pretty sure of that.
And that's all we've got time for, guys. And I'll see you next week.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that. See you next week.
See you next week, guys.
Take care.